Hey guys, August favorites. You know what they say, better late than never. Let's jump right into it. I have some new things to show you. I have some old things to show you that I had kind of pushed aside for a while and started using again. And I have some things that I love so much that I repurchased another container. Alright, so where should we begin? I'm just gonna randomly grab things. Alright, I did a whole video about this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. Mine is in the shade Taupe. This is a super soft, easy to use formula. I can't stand brow products that are really hard, and I understand why they might do that, but for me, I just want to do it fast and get it done. It's got a spoolie on the other side, so I just use the pencil, blend it in, I'm done. I can do my brows so fast now. I love makeup and I love putting on makeup, but I don't want it to take forever, you know? So if you've never tried this, I think it's like $2. It's next to nothing, and this is a great, great brow pencil. Alright, something you've heard me talk about a million times. Maybelline Master Kajal Cream Kohl Eyeliner. Again, this is the easiest eyeliner in the world to use. That's why I like it, because I can put my eyeliner on fast. It comes in all the necessary colors. It comes in black, brown, gray, blue, and what is the other one? I know there's one more color. I can't think of it. Well, I guess you can tell which ones I use the most then, huh? But yeah, this is a great product, and I don't know, I just find it really easy to use, really easy to apply. Doesn't tug, it just goes on smoothly, and I love this eyeliner for the same reason that I love that eyebrow pencil. So I had been buying some other eyeliners, and I came back to this one. I just wish they had more colors, because sometimes I like a pop of color for an eyeliner, and they have pretty much very basic with the color choices. Okay, I saw this in my in a makeup drawer the other day, and I was like, oh wow, I haven't used this in forever. The Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer. Why haven't I been using this? This was expensive. This is the travel size, and this is so good. I love the way eyeshadows go on over this, and I put little stickers on some of my things to show me when they were going to expire, and I'm supposed to be purging this because it's been however long it is that you're supposed to keep eyeshadow primers, and I don't want to. I think what I might do is it's such a small container that maybe if I use it every single day between now and the end of the month, then I won't have to waste it or throw it away. Because yeah, this is great stuff. I have a tendency to use MAC paint pots as an eyeshadow base, because those I really love using as an eyeshadow base too. But this is fantastic, and it's neutral. It's just like skin color, so it doesn't interfere with what's going to happen when you put an eyeshadow over it. You don't have to take that into consideration. Sometimes it's nice to use a colored base, because then it can enhance what you're doing. But if you just want the true color of the eyeshadow, then it's nice to go with just a neutral base. So been really loving that, and I'm sorry, Urban Decay. You shouldn't have been pushed aside. This is such a great product. Okay, now this product, I finished it completely, and I missed it, so I went out and I repurchased it, and that is the Maybelline Baby Skin Foundation Primer. This is supposed to be a pore perfector, but I don't really have big pores. I just like it as a primer. I feel like every foundation that I use goes on so much better over this that I really, really missed it. So I repurchased it. I've got full size again, and I'll probably use it most days. I mean, I have other primers, so I don't want to waste those and not use those at all, but yeah, I really like this one. So, got another tube of that. Again, something that I used it up and I missed it, so I went out and bought another one. L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. This is the type of thing that, you know, mascaras are a very personal thing. You know, we all have our preferences. I like wands that are long and skinny with short bristles. That's the type of wand that works for my lashes. And this is, I don't know, it just works great for me. It's a little difficult to remove, but it's worth it if I can get my lashes to look the way I want. See, if I look up, you can see that it really, you know, makes the most of my lashes. I love the way my lashes look when I wear false lashes, but just, I don't know, it's not comfortable, and I feel like I can see them in my line of vision all the time, and I can always feel that they're there. I love that false lash effect, but really it's just more comfortable to use a really good mascara. So L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. Again, a concealer that I used it up and I've missed it. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This is in the shade Light because it's the end of summer, so this is the right color for me now, but when the little bit of color that I have is gone, then I will probably go back to using Fair, but right now Light is a pretty good match for me, so picked up another one of these and have really missed it. Okay, I did a whole video about this already, so I'm not going to say too much about it. This is the Pixie by Petra contouring powder. This stuff, I love it. I contour my face with it, and I also use it to contour my eyes a lot. That is what I did today. So I have it there, and I have it there. Sometimes with eyeshadow looks, I just like to put this in the crease and then just do something with a little bit of shimmer on the lid. Done. Easy. Fast. Love it. Nice product. This is at Target. Did a whole video about it. Alright. Bronzer. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. There is a reason why everyone on YouTube talks about this bronzer. It's the best. It is just gives you a nice glow. It's so easy to apply. It's almost impossible to overdo this because it goes on a little bit at a time, so you can build it or you can just do a light layer, whatever you want, and it smells fantastic. So I mean, and it's drugstore, so wonderful. Okay, this I haven't had very long, but I'm going to include it in this video anyway because it deserves to be in this video. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I like pink correctors under my eyes. I don't have dark circles under my eyes so much as I have like caverns, deep impressions. It's just part of aging, and it's also sinus issues. I have really bad sinuses. So between my bad sinuses and the fact that I'm an old lady, I've got these deep caverns under my eyes. So to try to minimize that and make it look, I mean, you should see what this looks like without that, without the correctors and concealers and all that. You should see how bad it looks without it. But anyways, I found a new pink corrector at Marshall's. Is that where I got this? Yes, I found this at Marshall's. It was $3.99. It's a corrector palette. It's by City Color, and this is what it looks like. Now, I bought this for the pink one because that's pretty much what I'll use. But you know, I was wondering, I wonder what would happen if I used the purple. I'm going to have to try that someday if I'm not going out somewhere, just to see what it would do. I'm very curious, but I don't think that that's what that's for. But anyways, if you have cool tone skin, then use the pink. If you have warm tone skin, use the peach. The green is for minimizing redness, although I think I finally got my redness issue under control now that I have minimized my salt intake. I don't get a super red face anymore, so if your face is really red, then pay more attention to what you're eating. If you go out to eat a lot, restaurants are notorious for dumping tons of salt in food. And we don't really go out that much. I mostly cook. So, yeah, anyways. And I won't use the yellow. I have no use for that. But yeah, this was $3.99 at Marshall's, and they had two of them on the shelf. And I almost didn't get it because someone had stuck their finger in both of them. But the only color that they had stuck their finger in, because it wasn't sealed in any way, was the green one. So what I did was, just in case I wanted to use the green one, when I came home, I took a cotton round and put some alcohol on it and then just pressed it into the green one to hopefully sanitize it. But they hadn't touched the other ones, and really I just wanted it for the pink one. But anyways, the texture on this, I just put some on my finger and then I just blend it right into that crevice and it just melts into the skin. It is so nice. I really like those other pink correctors that I've showed you, but this is simple, fast, and doesn't really require any blending. You just go like that and it's blended in. You don't have to go in with a brush after and blend it. So really love this. City Color Correct and Perfect palette, $3.99 at Marshall's. Okay, another favorite that is rediscovered. I had kind of put this aside because I can't use this foundation when my skin gets dry. So my skin had been getting really oily lately, and I actually had a couple of breakouts even. My skin was getting so oily, and I was like, this is strange. This is not my skin. But a lot of times, you know, it has, like, again, it has to do with diet and what you're eating. So anyways, I went back to using my NARS All Day Luminous foundation, and I love this foundation. It's little goes a long way. Tiny, tiny little bit will give you tons of coverage. Blends like a dream. Don't like the price tag, but the product itself is fantastic. I've been wearing Mont Blanc. That's the shade that I have it in. And even though this is kind of too light for me right now, it still blends in really nice anyway. But as you can tell, you know, my face is a little bit lighter than the rest of me right now. And that's because this isn't the right color for me. I should have the next one up, which I don't even know what that is. But you know what? It'll be fall pretty soon. And so you really don't see the color difference unless I have on like something that I do like now. Like I just have a tank top on today, so the color difference shows up more because of that. But I love this foundation, so I've been using that again. And for eyeshadows, where have I been on BH Cosmetics? Where have I been? I've been on YouTube all these years, and I've never tried BH Cosmetics. First, I bought the Carly Bible palette, which I did a whole video about this and showed you guys. This is a super warm palette, but perfect for fall and winter. The texture on these eyeshadows is so nice, really inexpensive. You get all those products. You get 10 eyeshadows and 4 face highlighters for, I think it was $14. So bargain. This is at Ulta. This is sold exclusively at Ulta or from their website. And then when I was at Marshall's the other day and I got that City Color Corrector palette, I bought this. This is the Smokey Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. And I've played around with this, and I love this too. And this is a cool toned palette, but I just love this. Today, all I did was I used this shade on my lids, and then I just did that Pixie contour in the crease, and that's all I did. And I put a little bit of that shade also down along the lower lash line. Mascara, eyeliner, done. I don't know, I'm very I'm very much about easy, quick looks lately. But you might notice that there's a big mark in that. And the reason why is on that particular shadow, there is an overspray. And once the overspray is gone, the color underneath is different. So I don't like that about that shade, but from what I can tell, there are only 2 shades in the palette that have that overspray. I think that silver might too. I don't know, I haven't swatched it yet. But anyways, if you guys want me to do a whole video about this, I can, if you'd like. But I also did a fall-inspired look with this too. This burgundy right here and this purple, I did a fall look. I used my new Wet n Wild, what's it called? Take It Like a Vamp liquid lipstick. It's the deep, dark purple one. And then I used those for eyeshadows. And so I've used this a couple times already, and I love it. I need to start going to Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Burlington Coat Factory more often, because those are the 3 places that you see things like this. And this was $7.99. Yeah, $7.99 for all of these colors. And the tricky thing with those stores, though, is trying to find one that hasn't been opened, hasn't been swatched. So anyways, this one hadn't been. The box was completely sealed on all 4 sides, so I grabbed it, and I just thought the colors were so pretty. These are my kind of colors. I love all the grays and blues and pinks and purples, but then there's also like a light pale gold, and there's even a red down in the corner here. But anyway, yeah, nice assortment of colors. Can't beat the price. Love it. Now I have one more thing to show you, and again, if you want me to do a whole video about this, I will. And I think I'm going to. At Urban Outfitters, I don't really go to Urban Outfitters much because we don't really have many around the area that I live in. But I happened to be at my favorite mall in New England one day. Shout out to Natick Mall in Massachusetts. That is the best mall with the best selection of stores. It's huge. It just goes on and on forever. I think they have like close to 300 stores in there. Anyway, so I went to the Urban Outfitters and I bought this. This is the BH Cosmetics Sculpt and Blend 2 10-piece brush set. Again, where the heck have I been on BH Cosmetics? This was $20 and you get 10 brushes, so $2 a piece. And I have been loving this brush set so much. I've been loving it so much that that's the only reason why you haven't seen a video about it, because if I do a video about it, that means I can't use the brushes that day, because I deep clean my brushes every single day. And so, you know, I don't want to hold up a brush that's all wonky because it's wet, and before the bristles dry, they're all sticking up in weird directions and stuff. But if it wasn't for that, I would have done a video about this already. But I love, you know, every day I say to myself, I'm going to do the BH Cosmetics brush set video today. And then I go to do my makeup and it's like, but I want to use those brushes. So then I'm like, oh, I'll do the video about something else. But yeah, sneak peek, I love these. And this sounds like a BH Cosmetics commercial, but as of this moment, they have no idea who I am. So this isn't sponsored or anything. I bought all these products myself at 3 different places. So even though you can't see the full range of products in store, they're kind of like here, there, and everywhere, you know? Urban Outfitters, Marshalls, Ulta. So yeah, they have like one product here, one product there. Kind of weird. So yeah, I'll be doing a video about these because I love them. All right, that is my August favorites. Some of these products technically got bought in September, but really favorites videos are more or less for me just a video about what I am currently loving. So that is that. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Bye.